Hello and welcome back to Drama Investigator. Alissa, Ashley and Jackie Aina are pissed off with Juvia'S place, amongst other makeup brands who apparently only want to work with people of colour when it's time for them to launch a complexion product. Now Juvia'S place is a cosmetic brand, and I went on their About section of their website to get to know the brand a bit more. It states, inspired by the vibrancy of Africa. It all begins in Africa. Africa is not only the birthplace of humanity, it's the birthplace of all beauty. Juvia'S place was created to celebrate the rebels, rulers and queens of the African kingdoms of long ago, who emulated and honoured beauty through their soulful and innovative techniques that the top beauty gurus still use today. Inspired by the queens before us, Juvia'S place offers the richest, most vibrantly pigmented essentials for the eyes, face and lips to take you from the office to the Caribbean islands and everywhere in between. We are building a complete beauty portfolio designed for all people and all skin tones. The cat eye, pigmented dyes, eyeliner, all created in ancient Africa. We combine the regal traditions of our African heritage with modern engineered formulas designed for full coverage and maximum pigmentation. Juvia'S place is beloved by our loyal customers because our products push the boundaries of all-day beauty that is both wearable and affordable by all. So obviously from their About section on their website, we can already tell that they appear to be an inclusive makeup brand, which is really great. But the tweets that I'm about to show you may make you think otherwise. Firstly, the brand had actually gotten more popular after Jeffree Star reviewed the brand on his YouTube channel. He had bought it himself, he gave it a good review, and the company actually thanked Jeffree Star for the nice review. Now after this happened and the brand got more media attention, two beauty gurus, Alissa and Jackie, exposed their experience with this makeup brand. So first of all, here were the stream of tweets from Jackie Aina covering the topic. Months ago I tweeted about makeup companies who don't give a damn about working with or cultivating relationships with black influencers at all, until it's time for them to launch a complexion product. And now look, all skinfolk ain't kinfolk. I can't align myself with any brand, black owned or not, that purposely taunts their customers. It's not okay to use pro-black imagery to lure black money, only to step over them on the way to the top and reject them when you get there. Disappointed, but also not surprised. So anyways, I'll continue to stick to supporting and buying from the other incredible self-made black-owned beauty brands who support everyone, not just use their black customers to get mainstream attention, then spit on them on the way up. Long before I publicly acknowledged why I don't support this brand, y'all already knew something was off. There are also a few why I don't support JP videos from smaller black influencers on YouTube. If you don't believe me, cool, then listen to them and make that call for yourself. And lastly, I ask, please don't allow this lady to be the representative for all Nigerians. I promise we aren't all like this, don't mind her. Somebody had responded, didn't Too Faced do this? They teamed with you to get black people to buy their products, issued some apology for not making deep enough shades, only to continue to not make deep enough shades for some of their products, and still barely post black creatives, especially black men. Actually no they didn't, and I don't know what apology you're talking about. Too Faced doesn't purposely taunt their customers. And then you went on your page to complain that black influencers go on brand trips, when for years we were overlooked for those very things you all campaigned for. Please tell me why you're even following me, girl. Because I like you and your content, but just because I like someone and their content, that doesn't mean that I will always agree with them on everything, or have the same point of view as them. Some of y'all be a little too ready to try to morally check black women when they become successful. I peep it. Anyway, I hold black-owned brands to different standards, and they don't even have the same history, so the comparison was a bit pointless. I've been beyond professional about a lot of stuff I've let slide from JP, but they continue to blatantly show they do not care. I don't mean stuff that's open for interpretation, it's blatant. There's actually a lot more I'm being really cordial about by not posting. Now here were the stream of tweets from Alissa Ashley. Here she responded to Jackie Aina by saying, oh, you mean the same companies that will talk trash, then send emails apologising for how foul they treated you years later, right before they were about to launch Complexion, the same company that was begging you to review but posted a man that called you a gorilla? I'm just tweeting whatever tonight, I don't care about the backlash, but people have been asking me, Jackie and Naima to review the JP Foundation since it came out without maybe considering that the reason we weren't doing it is because the company and the owner is complete trash. The owner didn't give not one single fuck about having a relationship with any of us until she had Complexion to launch, because she knows people are looking for reviews from us. Hell, Naima completely stopped receiving PR altogether, and then suddenly gets the foundations. She sends me a fake ass email apologising for allowing everyone to think my beef with them was over one palette, when really it's because the second she got the attention of Nikki, she started dogging out the same small black creators that supported her when no one else is checking for her brand. She also sent Arnell an email because she trash talked her for no reason, sent Jackie one, the list goes on. Basically every single black creator that she didn't give a fuck to have a relationship with until she needed them for her Complexion launch. We all ignored it, and then her ass DMs Jackie begging her to review her foundation. I'm sorry, were the other content creators that you've constantly prioritised over the black ones not available? I'm confused. The reason we've all been slightly quiet is because there's absolutely nothing fun about putting all of this out there, especially about a black-owned brand. But when that black-owned brand utilises being black-owned for the black dollar, but really doesn't give a fuck about black people, I can't stand by that. Your whole brand is about the Nubian queens, yet you're blocking those same queens for being upset by you posting someone who has disrespected black women in the past. Open your eyes, y'all, for real. I'm done ranting because if you can't tell, I've been really on some positive shit lately. It's just foul when you know how a brand truly operates behind the scenes, how they speak about their customers, their true intention, and you can't say shit. Also, if all you gathered from this is that we want PR because I mentioned Naima not getting it, then suddenly getting it when it's Complexion products, then I'm seriously going to suggest to reevaluate your thought process. It's so much deeper than that. I muted my JP thread, so if you reply to it and I don't respond, I'm sorry for ignoring you. I just would prefer to go on about my business now because I've been in a really good place. It felt really good finally letting all of that out, if I'm being honest. You don't have to like me, by the way. I saw a few people saying they can't stand me, which is fine, but that's never going to stop me from speaking my truth. But now I'd prefer to go back to my little uploads and my photography, because that's what makes me happy. I've seen a few people speak about who they think I am, and if this was a while ago, I would feel so broken by it. But I'm so comfortable with who I am now, the heart that I have, the space that I am in mentally, that it can no longer bother me. So try your hardest, but it won't work. Also, to the numerous creators, both large and small, won't say the names out of respect, that reached out to me sharing their experience with the brand, thank you, because for a while I honestly felt crazy and alone in my experience with dealing with them, and I'm sorry you had to too. Juvia'S Place had responded to the drama on Twitter by saying this: "Please, we ask that we excuse ourselves from this toxicity. We're all about happiness, love and kindness. To those who feel let down, we're sending our love and apologies. Much love, Juvia'S Place." Now this tweet was very controversial and people had a lot to say about it. One of the most liked tweets had said this: "Please, we ask that we excuse ourselves from this toxicity." That's a cute and discreet way of condoning racism. Damn, I expected better from y'all. But clearly a check changes everything. Y'all preferred Jeffree Star and Nikki's promo over black woman. Yuki, who is a beauty influencer, had responded to Alissa's stream of tweets by saying this: "Thank you. For those of you asking me about reviewing those foundations and concealers, read this thread to see one of the reasons I mentioned I wouldn't be giving them my money. Funny enough, I got an email from them days ago asking to send me product." What are your thoughts on this drama? Let me know in the comments down below. That's all for this investigation. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. My social media will be linked down below, and I'll see you guys in our next investigation.